Plus 102.3 Abuja.
You gotta bob your heads left to right and center. I mean, just bob your heads like that because look, if you want to think about the stress and everything, especially the NAFE strike, you're gonna be right under your bed and you're not gonna be feeling happy. I'm not happy personally though, but what can I say? I mean, what can I say? I've seen 99. What is 100? It's just sad that lives are being lost one way or the other and all of that and. You know what? I don't know. But I'm going to just bob my head, just slowly and calmly like that and say, hey, keeping my fingers crossed, I'm living to see another day. Because if you're living to see, if you saw the light of this dawn this morning and you're not bobbing your heads, you're not happy, you're not cool, you're not raising those holy hands up into the sky right there and praising Jehovah. I don't know. I mean, look at us right here in the studio. We're just waving our hands.
Hallelujah.
It's not funny. It's not easy. It's not funny. It's not by strength, not by power. It's by the. Oh, good Lord. You know what?
Preach on, preacher.
No. I'm in the mood, but I'ma just hold it a little
Pastor
bit.
Barrister Uduak Daniel. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Amo.
Good morning. That's right. That's more like it.
Yay, that's the spirit.
I mean, we just have to snap out of that mood, all right? It's really heartbreaking, especially looking at what the families of the deceased, are probably going through at this point in time.
Right.
But they say when there is life, there is hope. Mm-hmm. Not to sweep under the carpet what actually happened over the weekend, but life goes on.
Life goes
May
on.
their souls rest
in peace. Right.
Amen.
Amen to that. Inakwana ekaro tutuoma.
Agife amesere olodudu ndeve ite emamurake.
That's how we keep it glowing, pumping, coming through.
That's right.
It's a moving train though. It's Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. You feeling the excitement because excitement is in the air and that's what we offer every now and then. Information, education, inspiration. I mean, we do it all. Can you beat that?
You can.
No. And so in the language that you and I totally understand, it will be
Una, good morning.
My name is Uduak Daniel.
Is that it? That's all?
The radio bulldozer, they say. Right. And, okay, that's it. That's it. I got madam here.
I think you've been dodging, God's call lately.
Really?
Honestly.
Really?
He's going to arrest you.
You put it in
I'm telling you, sooner or later,
what part are you adding to it again?
Pastor, of course.
Lord have mercy. No, evangelist would be better. I think.
An apostle?
Evangelist. I don't want to be a pastor.
All right, my name is Omoefe Peace of Seminary. Thank you so much for joining us this beautiful Monday morning. Okay, Madam Omo.
Good.
Thank you very much
Great.
for joining us
Great.
this beautiful Monday morning.
That's right.
It is the 13th day in the month of April 2026. Yuri,
That's right. Yep.
Time is running so fast.
Time runs.
I don't know.
It's just a soft reminder
Yeah.
to each and every one of us, especially to you two listening to us, that look, make hay while the sun shines.
Absolutely.
Honestly.
Absolutely.
If you think there's no time, if you think there's still time, well, there's no time. So take every day as though there's no time.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you. I know
You're
when we were back in school, my older brothers, my older siblings would tell me, read like you're not going to leave to read tomorrow, and pray like you're not going to leave to pray tomorrow. It was just crazy.
Absolutely.
It was a slogan, and it helped through. Honestly, it did.
And sometimes we begin to wonder why our energy is so high.
Yeah.
We do these things as though our life depends on it.
That's
Plus, well, there might be no tomorrow. But of course, we keep hope alive and always hope for the best.
Always hope for the best, I tell you. You heard it from the madam's voice. Now, I'm going to just tell you already still that in this hour is the front page of Nigerian newspapers.
Absolutely. The next hour, Alan Smith will be right here to bring you up to speed with the latest happenings in the world of sports.
That's right. On the flip side of 10, of course, we will be having the General Open.
But how did you skip the Eagles Outlook Hour? Come on. The 9 o'clock hour, yes, is where we talk politics and current affairs. And it appears Nigerians are already developing, a code fit, especially looking at what is going on in the power sector. Now they're asking questions. That the Minister of Power, come on, what is going on? It's 2 weeks already since you promised, Nigerians that some changes, will be brought to the fore. But how are we still here beating round circles? Anyways, that will be the focus at the 9 o'clock hour, and we'll be very glad if you tell us, what is going on in your area, what is obtainable, the power supply, has it improved, how many hours of power supply are you enjoying as a full-fledged Nigerian citizen that you are? Would like to get answers to all of these questions and more at the 9 o'clock hour. So please do well to join us at that time as well.
Great. And you already know that on the flip side of 11, it's going to be time for us to give you some great tunes. And our time on here will be done and out.
12 noon. It'll be time for Today in 60 Seconds. After which we'll hand over the baton to Cassandra. Yinumbe. Yes. Your media chic. Yes, she's going to be taking you through the Sunnyside show from 12 noon up until 5 p.m.
That's right. Now, you stay with us now because we have an online stream platform. I mean, is it just online? I mean, it's a television already, a full-fledged television. Go on there on Facebook and YouTube and go check it out. On YouTube, it is Eagles TV Abuja. On Facebook, it is Eagles FM Abuja. And across every other social media platform, as you know it, it is Eagles FM Abuja. Spread those beautiful lofty wings and let us fly together. Right? Because upward we go, downward, nah. Downward, nah.
Never.
Okay, let's get to the front page of Nigerian newspapers. But just before then, there are some things that we ought to inform you about.
All right, so this is going to be a very, very smart read.
It's going to be a smart read.
The Nigerian military has defended an airstrike on Jilili village market near the Borno-Yobe border, calling the target a terrorist enclave. Now, however, some of the survivors have confessed that they were cattle traders, not, terrorists.
Wow.
Over 50 persons were killed in the strike, as we've been made to understand.
That's right. Now, the Supreme Court of Nigeria will, on Tuesday, hear separate appeals arising from leadership disputes in two opposition parties, the African Democratic Congress, the ADC, and the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. The appeal by the embattled ADC National Chairman David Mark is slated for hearing alongside that of the governors Sheyi Makinde-backed factional leadership of the PDP led by Tanimu Turaki, both challenging the judgments of the Court of Appeal of Nigeria. Okay.
All right. The Nigerian police force has questioned a report by Amnesty International claiming that at least 1,100 persons were kidnapped across Nigeria within 3 months. Wow. Now, the police described the figure as unverified and not cross-checked with security agencies.
Okay, so if they have their facts, they cross-check with the security agencies.
I mean, you just have to question the integrity of these figures sometimes.
Sometimes, right?
Right.
Anyways, operators of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and NDLEA have arrested an Ivorian and a Nigerian medical doctor over their alleged involvement in cocaine trafficking. The agency said the Ivorian suspect Gohuri Michael, 41, was apprehended at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport during the outward clearance of passengers on an Ethiopian Airlines flight to Milan, Italy, via Addis Ababa.
Okay. Now, a former presidential aspirant, Mohammed Hayatu Dean, has formally left the People's Democratic Party to join the African Democratic Congress, citing worsening insecurity, rising cost of living, and concerns over what he described as a shrinking democratic space in Nigeria.
Okay, now, Enugu State chapter of the All Progressives Congress, APC, has debunked reports of a crisis within its fold, and they are describing that allegation of mass resignations and non-payment of delegate stipends as a false narrative orchestrated by mischief makers. Now, in a statement issued on Sunday by the State Publicity Secretary, Uche Obute, the party maintained that there was no agitation regarding the welfare of delegates who attended the recent national convention. I see.
All right, away from that, hopes of a possible drop in fuel prices in Nigeria have been dealt a fresh blow following the collapse of high-stakes negotiations between the United States and Iran, a development that has reignited tensions in the Middle East and sent shockwaves through global oil markets. I mean, UD, just last week, was it last week Friday, we had a conversation with Dr. Aliu Elias, and we, did ask him a question whether or not, it would be realistic for the price of petrol to drop to as low as 200, 300, or maybe 400 naira. And then he said, that is ambitious.
It was ambitious. It was a pipe dream. But anyways, though, we look forward to that day.
But we just hope that, the fears of the TUC would not be, confirmed at the end of the day.
Yeah. 2,000 naira per liter? No. U.S. President Donald Trump has ordered the United States Navy to begin a blockade of the Strait of Hormuz following a breakdown in talks with Iran over its nuclear program. In a strongly worded statement released yesterday, Trump said negotiations had made progress on several issues, but failed to resolve what he described as the only points that really mattered: Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran is saying, you know what? We want our nuclear ambitions on. If you want anything on the table, that's what we want.
I think it's about time we put these, countries, in prayers, because, come on, we are the ones facing the brunt right here. It's becoming too much.
That's right.
Now, Imo Police Command says it has dismantled the notorious robbery syndicate in a successful operation that led to the detention of 5 suspects and recovery of 450 allegedly stolen motorcycles. The command's police public relations officer, DSP Henry Okoye, disclosed this at a news briefing in Owerri on Sunday.
All right, let's also take that one where...
All right, and finally, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA Kano Strategic Command, says it has dislodged several drug joints across the state. This, it said, led to the arrest of 21 suspects and the seizure of various illicit substances and weapons.
Wow.
This is contained in a statement issued on Sunday in Kano by the command's public relations officer, Mr. Sadiq Mohammed Megatari. And to also add that a 93-year-old grandpa was arrested by the NDLEA over the weekend. He was, he had drugs like skunk and the rest in his possession, and you begin to wonder, 93 years old. I mean, you're just 7 years away from being 100. So
7 years shy of 100.
What are you doing with hard drugs? Did your grandchildren put you to this?
Grandchildren?
No,
Come on.
No,
grandchildren?
It's a valid question.
Put him to it.
Oh, well, because he's 93 years old, so he should have grandchildren. I mean, what can possibly make a man of that age, dabble into very dirty acts like this?
That's an elder statesman.
Oh, elder statesman?
Yeah. He's 93. Come on. Do you know what 93 means?
Okay, thank you. All right, an elder statesman caught with,
Yes. That's somebody that's supposed to organize seminar and advise the younger generation and say, please, this is the way forward.
Say no to hard drugs, drug abuse, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Could it be poverty? Could it be hardship? Could it be hunger that actually pushed this man into doing all of these things?
Maybe it could be all of it.
Or greed.
Or frustration. You don't know. Maybe he has...
A 93-year-old man is supposed to be resting at home.
Yeah.
While his grandchildren, his family, they take good care of him.
Means that the 93-year-old man didn't leave a legacy. So he's still working at 93.
Is that work?
Well. Don't say I said it.
Okay.
But anyways.
All right. Now let's take a look at the front pages of Nigerian newspapers. So starting off with the Nation newspaper, and of course the big news story there written in black and red on a white spread. It says, bombs rain on fleeing terrorists, many killed at notorious market. So the market has been tagged the notorious market.
Look at it.
We shot Jilili market 5 years ago, says Zulum. Now Buratai, it is a necessary military action. That's what Buratai is saying. So if the market was actually shot 5 years ago, how is it that cattle traders were there?
They were still there.
Yes. Again, it goes to tell you, the level of laxity when it comes to checks and balance or monitoring exercise. You don't just give an instruction. You're supposed to do routine checks to see if there is some level of compliance. But again, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You find details of our story, by the way, on the front page. It continues on page 4. And just above that one, we see Supreme Court to hear appeals by Marks NWC to Raki Group tomorrow. That's on page 5. Tinubu redesigning North economic future through Kano, says Yelwata. That's on page... That should be page 1.
Yeah,
all right, page 1.
I.
Oh, page I.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well,
What?
that's an I.
Are we dealing with Roman figures?
I
And
don't know.
Okay, I don't know what that is because this can't be page 1.
Well, you're right. You're right.
100 million Nigerians captured in TaxNet, says Oyedele. Artisans move to enlist at CAC. Find that on page 15. IG declares war on highway extortion by policemen.
Okay. It's about that time. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all
I'm
right for
sorry.
it to fling away because this type of
No,
headline.
because that's a very, very strong
Yeah.
statement right
Yeah.
there. War on highway extortion.
by policemen.
I mean, if you're listening out there, I'm sure you feel just the way I'm feeling right now. Anyways, that's on page 8. But should we take that to heart in a hurry?
I tell you, family members will tell you, don't jubilate yet. Wait until execution.
And I almost destroyed something right now in the studio out of jubilation. Now, 7 insurance companies seek approval to raise 100 billion naira. 93-year-old held for drug trafficking. All right, that's on page 8. IG summons Ondo Finance Commissioner over what? We don't know. Find details on page 5. We'll leave it there for the Nation newspaper this morning.
Away from the Nation newspaper, the Daily Trust newspaper now, the big story on the front page of the Daily Trust, the newspaper. NAFJET kills over 200 civilians.
What?
Over 200?
Over 200?
Well, I'm not going to be surprised.
No, the figures are conflicting.
At first, we got 50.
Yeah.
Maybe for newsworthiness, I don't know. But now we are seeing it on the front page of Nigerian newspapers, and it says NAFJET kills over 200. And guess what? Not terrorists, civilians. Now, Gilly Market closed 5 years ago. Zulum, how did that market come back into play? Some question mark. Continues on pages 4 and 5. Look at the destruction. It's massive as hell. Cars being burned beyond recognition and all. It's really, really sad and gory. Page 25 here. INEC chair linked to X account. Calls for resignation grow. Now, I see this one on page 6. ADC holds convention tomorrow. Releases fresh committee list. Okay. Fuel price is the kicker. Collapse of U.S.-Iran talks. Dashes Nigeria's hold. Page 7. Page 24. Bandits displace 39 Kaduna communities. Okay. Was I saying that in a hurry? I'll take it again. Bandits displace 39 Kaduna communities. Page 24 has got that. Look at the boldness, the effrontery they got there. And that'll be all with the Daily Trust newspaper this morning.
All right, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, it appears that these national dailies are comparing tabs this morning because we have the same story making the rounds. Borno Yobe border airstrike. Why we struck? Now, military has come out to explain the reason behind that airstrike. 2 or 3 riders underneath it to investigate reports of civilian casualties. Zulum backs military, says market closed 5 years ago. CISLAC at Transparency International condemns strikes, a call for immediate probe. Find that one on page 2. And ADC crisis is the kicker here. Supreme Court hears David Marks' appeal tomorrow. Party insists on holding convention tomorrow. Update a committee list. Details on pages 22 and 23. And Olubadan, Makinde, CCI, fault Fayose on alleged dethronement plot. Details on page 2 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And experts express concern as housing crisis deepens. Details on page 5. We saw a similar headline last week, over the weekend, concerning the housing, crisis in Nigeria. And the fear of wider Middle East war rises as U.S. threatens a blockade of Strait of Hormuz. Details on page 7. And we have a lone health, a story or headline right here. It says, sleeping with pillows may help lower high internal eye pressure. How many of you have pillows at home in your bedrooms?
Okay.
Or do you even have throw pillows in your sitting room?
Do you have a sitting room?
Uh,
Do you know how people live now?
how?
In mushroom rooms, they just cluster.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Let's just
Again,
be
it speaks
real.
to the housing crisis we're talking about. But
Yes.
that's on page 7, by the way. We'll leave it there for the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this morning.
That's right. Now, remember, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audiovisual television radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. And
That's
we say
right.
this in strong authority because you gave us that muscular bragging right, and we don't take it for granted. Now, we're looking at the Punch newspaper just to the side of the Punch newspaper now. 2027 tussle. Supreme Court hears ADC PDP crisis suits. Tuesday, page 8 has got that story. Big story on the front page of the Punch newspaper now. Military defends Borno strike as death toll rises. It's got a couple of riders to it now. Airstrike sites a terrorist enclave. Army Borno government insists. Yobe Sema says some victims were traitors. Ex-COAS Bodote defends military action as Atiku amnesty condemned killings. All right, Zulum warns residents against aiding terrorists. Yobe councillor claims 200 dead, over 40 hospitalized. That's really a sad one. Navy seizes 2 vessels with stolen crude. Page 5. Makinde Ladoja faults fire share over alleged dethronement plots. Page 8. To another page 8 now, 27 being the kicker. ADC mobilizes 3,000 delegates for Abuja convention, and that will be all with the Punch newspaper.
All right, The Guardian is next. Nigeria faces fiscal inflation strain as market bet on $100 plus oil rally. That's on page 6 of The Guardian newspaper this morning. Failing air traffic systems, missing 2.9 billion naira worry stakeholders. Serap, details on page 5. Gili airstrike triggers outrage as death toll rises above 60. Military orders probe. Details on page 6. And engineers warn of earthquake threat in Lagos, Ibadan, Benin, Abeokuta.
No.
That's on page 7. Now, this is really very scary.
That shouldn't happen. Earthquake
threat?
on top of
Earthquake?
no. Well, okay. But that's what's on the front page, though. That's what's on the front page.
In Lagos,
In
Ibadan,
Lagos.
Benin, and Abeokuta.
So
Please,
y'all be
if-
careful out there.
If you've got loved ones, across these states, please reach out to them to stay safe and,
That's right.
be very, very, watchful.
It is in times like this that you would expect the meteorological, agency in collaboration with the Ministry of Information. I mean, with relevant, agencies coming together to say, okay, what do we do? This is when they should start it to say what
Safety
do we do?
measures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this happens, make sure that we got routes, we've got buses here, we've got this. It will take you, convey you but no. We'll just put it out there as a headline, and that will be all.
No, we need to add this to the prayer points that we have already listed.
Honestly.
All right, because come on, we can't. No, we don't want this.
No, we don't want
All right, I think we just leave it there for the Guardian newspaper because of time.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Anyways, let's go pay some bills. When we come back, it will be you on The Voice.
The vibe is about to be lit. Don't you just love good music? I know you do. I don't really care if you're older. On Eagles 102.3 FM.
Please listen to this infomercial.
Girl, your skin is glowing. What's your secret?
It's no secret, it's Gentle Touch Spa and Salon in Abuja. They gave me the best relaxing massage last weekend. I felt brand new.
Really? I've been needing that kind of pampering. Do they only do spa stuff?
Not at all. They do facials, body scrubs, waxing, and even natural hair treatments. I even got my braids done there, neat and classy. They also handle dreadlocks, wig revamping, hair coloring, gilly tying, manicure, pedicure, gel nails, everything beauty in one place.
Wow, so it's like a full spa and salon in one?
Exactly. The vibe is luxurious, the staff are professional, and both men and women go there. Now, the thing is, for every service you get at this spa, it's going to come with a generous discount. Once you experience it, you understand why it's called Gentle Touch.
I'm booking my session today.
Exactly. Please do that. And for you to book your session, call 080-9269-9269. Another number to reach out is 090-2410-6881. You can also visit them at number 2 Bolton Street, Sun City Estate, here in Abuja. Girl, go book that session. You will thank me later because everyone deserves the Gentle Touch.
Gentle Touch Spa and Salon. Luxury for everybody.
This is a special announcement. Are you looking for a Catholic school that combines both academic excellence with strong moral values? Dominican College Abuja, an ultra-modern Catholic co-educational boarding school, is now offering admission into JSS 1 to SS2 for the 2026-2027 academic session. At Dominican College, your child benefits from spacious classrooms, a well-equipped library, modern science and ICT laboratories, excellent sports facilities, and a serene and secured learning environment. Qualified staff, 24-hour electricity for learning, functional school clinic, and top-level security. Entrance examinations are available both online and offline at Dominican College Kwali and St. Aloysius School, Garaki, Area 3. Upcoming exam dates include May 16th, 30th, June 13th, 27th, July 11th, 25th, and August 1st and 15th, 2026. Give your child the advantage of quality education and character formation. Call us now on 0806 21 65455. That is 080 62165455, or visit dominicancollegeabuja.org to apply. Dominican College Abuja, Veritas et Servitum, truth and service.
Electricity. What will I leave this life when I never get anything to move?
Hey, this thing what I here for radio now too, so hey, sharply let me call my Abuja Home Limited. Hey, now wow. Hello? Is this my Abuja Home Limited?
Hello, sir. Thank you for calling my Abuja Home Limited. How can we help?
My sister, I just heard your advert on radio for affordable land in Giri by University of Abuja, in Kuje, Kalshi, and Paiko. Are they still available, my sister?
Yes, sir.
In case something I want, my sister, I beg no verse. Is it true that you can pay an initial deposit of only 200,000 naira now to secure any of your land and pay the balance within 5 years? That one they happen?
Absolutely, sir. You can pay for the land outright or in installments. We have the lands that you can pay for within 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and up to 5 years, sir.
My sister, so you mean say just 200,000 initial deposit for any of my Abuja home land?
Yes, sir.
What if I want to pay 500,000 initial deposit for hire one each? I beg.
That's very okay, sir. That only means you will finish your payments earlier and collect your title documents quicker, sir.
Bam! This one shit my bed. Okay then, I want to buy one plot each in every my Abuja home location you have. So, my sister, how much?
All right, sir. We have different prices for various land sizes in all the locations. The 300 square meter in Giri is going for 4 million naira only, 4 million naira in Kuje, 4 million naira in Karishi, and 2 million naira in Paiko. The bigger 500 square meter plot is also available, sir. I will send you our order form and more details on WhatsApp on this number, sir.
God will bless you, my sister. Thank you very much.
Hello, bros. How far? I beg no vessel. I've been put here for that your matter concerning that my Abuja Home Limited package. Bros, I dey interested. I beg. Connect me. I want to get their contact. I want be landlord for Abuja.
Their number now 0808 8837 426 0808 8837 426. I mean, if you call this other number, will be 0808 2723 824 0808 2723 824, or you can visit their website for www.abujahomelimited.com. myabujahome.com.
Call them now before the lamp finish. Oh.
My Abuja Home. Live the life.
You change the level.
Please listen to this announcement. Are you a woman between the ages of 35 to 55 years? Do you have a scan that shows that you have fibroid? If these bothers you or anyone you know, Push Africa has brought good news for you. Push Africa, in partnership with Mercy Health Hospital, Abuja, is carrying out 100 free surgeries for women with fibrosis this month, and you can benefit by simply booking for a free consultation with one of our expert gynecologists. For more information, visit www.mercyhospital.africa or call or WhatsApp 091 199 90037 091 199 90037. Terms and conditions apply.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Electricity is good, but safety is better. At AEDC, we encourage the safe use of electricity every day. Overloaded sockets and illegal connections can cause fires and serious harm. See a fallen pole or exposed wire, do not touch, report it to AEDC. Building a roofing close to power lines is dangerous. Vandalizing power equipment puts lives at risk and disrupts your community. Safety first, every day, everywhere. Power for all, the AEDC way. See a risk, speak up, don't delay. Protect transformers and electricity infrastructure around you. Respect AEDC staff while they work. Report faults and suspicious activities early. Safety first. AEDC. Yeah. Power of commitment.
That's what it is. It is Eagles Morning Rise Breakfast Show, and we are taking your calls in case you missed it. Let's give you the number 0907-353-0044 or
0908-766-8888. The WhatsApp portal number is very active this morning. 090-9705-44 and 50. Well, please follow us across social media platforms to join the conversation on YouTube and Facebook, respectively, at Eagles FM Abuja and Eagles TV, FM TV on YouTube and Eagles FM Abuja on Facebook. You can also leave a comment, and we'll be very glad to acknowledge your thoughts. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Right, good morning.
I'm listening to on to me. A very good morning to you. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, my brother.
On to Samini from Laika. Is that Omar?
Yes, please. Good morning, sir.
A very good morning to our queen.
Right.
Please allow me to call you Master Yudi, the man with the golden voice.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
So, and I think if we deserve a breakfast from you.
Of course. Definitely.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Samini.
Yeah. Good morning. Happy Monday morning, making money.
That's right.
Let me just talk about this issue that the IG declared war on highways commutation. I think it's not only that; it should also send some kind of they aspire to come and see what is happening within the city, and not only the highway. That's good. And it's just unfortunate what is happening about this crisis outside this country. We have all it takes to make this country great. And I want to give kudos. Excuse me, please. I'm having a little bit of cold.
Sorry about it.
Yeah, about the I mean, they are trying their best, but up to now, the federal government has not mentioned who are the sponsors of this Boko Haram people or insurgency that is happening in this country. As far as I'm concerned, we are a very great country, but we need to change our attitude and mindset and focus on our leaders to do the needful for this country. The fourth issue shouldn't affect us. If we have done the right thing, our refineries are working without Dangote, we will not find ourselves in this situation. So I want to appeal to the Nigerians, let us focus on what to do, especially our leaders. And then on the road issue, I think I've always talked about it. We need to change our attitude and mindset and probably reintroduce war against indiscipline on our roads and generally in Nigeria, because war against indiscipline takes care of their life 24/7. If we do that, this country will go places. We'll not be talking about the problems we are facing. To me, it's rather very unfortunate. May God continue to bless our country with good leaders. Enemies of this country, within and outside, they will never succeed. Nigerians, let's all come together and move forward. God bless you and continue to work stronger.
You too, my
brother and sister. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Saminu from Life Country.
Thank you very much, Saminu, for your contribution.
Appreciate that. Well, keep the calls coming through, though, and we will indeed take that call 0907-353-0044 or 0908-766-8888. WhatsApp portal number 0909-705-4450.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Chimize, good morning.
I'm Chimize calling from Guagalada presently.
Awesome. Go ahead, Chimize.
I have to be quick. You see, it's very unfortunate that we still take a dangerous situation. Let's say you don't live with a viper. I'll make a reference before I conclude. Sometime last 2 years, our federal state government was blackmailing the federal government. I used the word blackmail to pay the compensation for people that we are wrongfully from. And I can tell them, I say it's all false. Now they are coming up with another area. That market, unless you have not been as a health worker without borders, is a no area for terrorists and terrorist acts, where they exchange materials and cash, and where their suppliers come and meet them and deliver the goods they buy for them. The Air Force or military acted on credible intelligence. Whoever that is for investigation is not being fed to Nigeria. These foreign sponsors will give you from the back, and you understand me? I commend the Nigerian for hitting these people really hot. Anybody that comes out today to tell you that they don't know about that area as in a terrorist control zone is not being fair. And that person should be placed under watch. The governor can equally confirm that that market has not been up. I have been there, not a matter of here. Send you the geolocation of that place. So whatever they're saying on externally knows they are. Whoever that was in disaster, that is a terror area, highly fragile in zone. As for the politics, it's unfortunate. May God have mercy on us. Thank you very much.
All right.
Chimize, thank you for calling.
A lot there. He unpacked, unbundled, if you like. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sounds like Elder Noja.
How are you?
No.
Very well, thank you, but he's not.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Comrade Salisu.
This is Ibrahim. Hello. Are we together?
Go ahead.
Yes,
go
please.
ahead. Go ahead. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Ibrahim Musa is from Gurara local government of Niger State.
Welcome aboard, Ibrahim. Go ahead.
Polymology is the studies of war. Okay. But in war, guerrilla war is the most difficult to contain. And this is the one we are experiencing now. And then in war, we also have collateral loss and collateral damage. Maybe when you want to bomb where bandits are, maybe if there are 200, and then we have 20 innocent people there, those 20 innocent people must die together with them. That is collateral loss. Then there is a big hospital there. In the process of bombing the terrorists, the hospital can be bombed. That is collateral damage. That's why it is so difficult to tackle this situation is that many big people living in the country have hand inside. And there are people that if things are not done in the left where they are used to, they try to cause confusion for the current government at any given time. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I served in those areas, even Sambisa. I'm a retired custom officer. I know the country very, very well. So I want to tell you that those people that were killed there are supposed to die. When America came, it's like somewhere the people say they are killing our people. If this thing had been tackled long, long ago, it would not be there. But the people who died there will say, hey, they are killing our people. They make connection with the imperialist nations to continue to be the problem there. So what I'm trying to say is that everybody should maintain self-security first aid measure. Don't go to where you are going to die unless if it is too necessary.
Okay.
Even as you like that place, any day your office is not there, please stay in your house.
Okay.
Thank you very much, please. May God save this country.
All right. Many thanks, Ibrahim. Oh, there's a lot there.
Don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Honestly.
Don't know what to say. You know, but anyways, we will take maybe 2 more calls and then 1 more call. Then we head out to the Facebook page where we have that television ongoing.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
My name is Abdul, calling from Suleja,
Abdul, welcome aboard.
My greeting to Omoife.
Good morning, Abdul.
Omoife, you are welcome back.
Thank you very much.
UD, thank you very much for giving us opportunity to talk on this beautiful radio.
Appreciate it,
A
Abdul.
greeting to the callers and listeners on this beautiful radio, especially my friend Salasi. UD, when I read this news that a 93-year-old man was caught with drugs, I was surprised. Wow. What is this man doing? What is this? It's a very shameful thing. Just like you say, it's an elder statesman. He's the one that's supposed to be holding conference, to be condemning drugs, and now he's being caught with drugs. UD, about the bombing, just like the last caller says, I think the Air Force people are supposed to investigate to know whether they are terrorists or they are not terrorists before it will bomb.
Right.
But the last caller is saying that if some people are found between the terrorists, that they should die with the terrorists. Maybe that is the law. I don't know. It is too bad if they can bomb 200 civilians. It's too bad. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. God bless Eagle FM. Bye.
Right. All right.
Abdul, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Abdul. Got a message here. Let's go take them.
All right, Samuel from Kuje is actually watching us live this morning.
Amazing.
It says UD and Madam Omoife, Princess Adeze won.
Okay.
Two of you are looking great.
Thanks
Thank you.
a
May
lot.
God bless your day.
Right.
All right. And then also Francis Omaga Namani watching us live from Amagunze in Enugu State says, good morning, my people
morning
in the
to you,
studio,
Ozo.
and keep up the good work. The federal government should step up action towards, addressing the current fuel price hike to ameliorate the plight of Nigerians. May God help us. We say amen to that one.
A big amen to that one.
Francis, thank you so much for joining us, though.
Right. Anyways, though, we should head out to the WhatsApp portal and see what is right there on WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Just give us a minute. All right. Okay, Samuel is corroborating what he sent on Facebook. That's right.
All right, so he says, to be sincere, I am not happy at all with the way and manner human beings, lives are being wasted in this country on a daily basis by the terrorists and their sponsors. Does it mean the human lives no longer matter, in this country? Why can't the people in authority arrest those people that are fueling violence in the country with their unguarded utterances and, treat them as terrorists? These people will be bold enough to post their evil activities on social media, and they will be bragging about their evil and wickedness. When will the killings stop so that we can have enduring peace? Look at what is happening in Kaduna, where terrorists are displacing villages. Where do they want the villagers to go? I rest my case. Yuzi and Omoife remain richly blessed and wonderfully rewarded in the name of Jesus Christ, and we say amen to that.
Amen
Thank
to
you
that
so
one.
much, Samuel.
Right. And we see this one here.
All right.
It says, good morning, UD and our beautiful sister, Efe.
Good morning, my handsome uncle.
Turkenby Hundu right there from Nasarawa State. He says, Borno State Governor warns residents against supporting terrorists. One of the biggest challenges against fighting these evil people is their sympathizers. Even though who Even those who give out information about the terrorists are at risk of being attacked. Nigeria really needs to defeat these people, these evil people, whatever it may take. The elder statesman involved in drugs, I want to tell Ife that age is just a number. If the person involved is not a responsible citizen, he can do it even at 100 years. The love of money is the root of all evil. Terkambi puts it, very clearly.
All right.
Let's go say this one from Yusuf.
All right, Yusuf from Wuseta says, good morning, UD and Efe. The Nigerian military has defended an airstrike on Jilili in Borno State. It is fine if the terrorists were hit. The Northeast crisis have lasted, over 2 decades, costing us enormous human and material resources. I ask, what exactly, are ISWAP, ISIS, and Boko Haram looking for in that area? Is it uranium or lithium or gold or indoctrination? Who are their sponsors? What exactly are foreign forces doing in that area? It is also in the news that bandits displaced 39 settlements in Kaduna due to persistent attacks. It is time for villagers in IDP camps to link their eviction to a possibility of abundant mineral resources beneath their soil, known to bandits, which they are not aware of. Have a nice day, Yusuf says.
Right, Yusuf right there, putting out his appeal. Now let's go see this one on here. The voice notes will be raining on you in a short bit. I think I see this one. Okay, let's see. This one starting off, I believe. Yeah? Okay. Let's get a download for it.
Good morning, lady in the studio there. My name is James. I'm sending this voice note from Life Camp.
All right.
People have started crying now for airstrike. This is what happened last December when American people come and targeted the hideout of these terrorists and strike, and then all the northern leaders, many of them, they were condemning it, that they are killing innocent civilians. How many innocent civilians are they killing in just one strike compared to what terrorists and other Fulani herdsmen are doing both in Kaduna, Plateau, and Benue and other places? They should stop this thing. They are not foolish. They carried out all this strike, targeted the hideout of all these terrorists, and all this Boko Haram sponsor and their fathers. They are started to cry out now that they are killing innocent civilians. Nigeria, oh my God.
All right, Matthew, the rejected stone, aka he likes to call himself.
Good morning, Igwe FM. Good morning, Omafe. Good morning, Kasi. Good morning, UD. Yes. And everyone. God bless Igwe FM. God bless Nigeria. God bless every one of us. Right. My name remains Matthew, aka the rejected stone, speaking from Metama this morning. I want to say something about IG declare war against the police extortion in highway. Not only highway, UD. I want to say something this morning very sharply, and I will not make comment more than this. IGs will go into the detail, into the villages, into everywhere, most especially Kogi State and Lagos. Kogi State, Port Harcourt, Lagos, but Kogi State is the worsted one. All the local government, most especially from the Kina local government, I am about to be precise, till Abojikolo, the police there are very deadly and wicked people. If you like, carry human being for a body, carry human being for anything. But as well as you give them that 100 naira and you are riding machine, you must pay that 100 naira. And as well as you give them that 100 naira, you are free to go. If you like, carry human being dead body. If you like, carry human being part. If you like, carry anything. They are 200, they are 50 naira and 100 naira is their target. I am talking of Kogi State. And if you move from Ayangba to Abojikolo, to be precise, passing Nankwa and Ogodusai, that is the major place this crime, this evil attitude is happening. God bless Nigeria. God bless Igwe FM. Thank you for this. Thank you people for this platform.
All right, thank you so much for that intel. Right, we believe that the security, the IG specifically would look into that. But again, it beats my imagination that these officers are still, collecting 100 naira. I think the 100 naira note is is going into extinction already. So. Is this the 100 naira they're collecting? Or maybe 200 naira?
I wouldn't think it's 100 naira anymore. I wouldn't think that, but whatever it is, it's really a sad,
it is, indeed.
Sad plight that we are facing right there. Well, let's get on with this last one now. This will be Triple D.
Mr. Yudi, the man with a golden voice. I say good morning to you. My name is Triple D, sending this voice message right now from Waru. Awesome. May our new week be favored and be blessed in the sight of the Lord. They have set a prop panel to investigate or to checkmate the airstrike that killed maybe civilians. You ask yourselves, how many generals die in that very particular Maiduguri? Where are the prop? What investigation? What is the outcome of the investigations about the generals and the army civilians that have been killed? They want to set a prop for the civilian airstrike. They should keep on setting the prop. Only Maiduguri 4 generals died. Till today, we don't have solution to the place. And we have a president, we have a governor. They don't know. Saminu, thank you for always saying it. If they like, they should name them. If they like, they should not name them. By the time we get it right, most of our leaders will be in the NATO. They will be inside Kuje. I'm telling you the truth. God bless you, and Nigeria will get it right. Salasi, I greet you.
All right. Nigeria will get it right. Well, on that note, very promising note, we will call it a close for this very segment. But don't worry, Alan Smith is ready in the studio, and it's going to be taking you sports and Eagles wings in a short bit.
All right, it's going to be an eventful day tomorrow. Talking about a party convention.
Yeah.
You know, that is going to be organized regardless of the internal wranglings, you know, in the ADC, and, you know, other issues also to look at for. But in all, please stay with us for the latest, you know, news update, because we'll be right here to bring you up to speed. And we must state very clearly that the views expressed on the show this morning were not influenced by Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja. My name is Omo Hefe. Peace or Semere. You can call me Madam Omo if you like.
And I'm Uduak Daniel, the golden voice, the radio bulldozer. Because if I didn't say it, she was going to say it. Anyway.
You forgot to add pastor to it.
No.
I need to anoint you as quickly as possible. Good morning.
No AC? No problem. We're cooling you down with the freshest hits.
Eagles 102.3.